So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. The Old Berkshire. They're whispering sweet nothings to each other at the moment. Stop smiling, lean up, concentrate on the game. Here comes the ball. Underway, ball thrown in, first chucker, and immediately out of the back. It's Leung who takes that one through, but there's James Hayes with a nicely cut shot under his pony's neck, flicks it up the ground, a whistle blown. Could the Cambridge please bring their umpire pony for chucker 16, Cambridge please, to the umpire lines, and if possible, could they bring a head collar with it as well please to tie it up, thank you. So a penalty awarded here to the Cheshire. A 1.5 goal handicap start. The reason for that being that Duncan Scholes is actually a 1 goal player, not a 0 as shown in the programme. There's the hit. It's a long, high, lofted shot, but wide of goal, and a hit into the Old Berks. Ball placed down. We've got Haig and Hartley in motion. We've got Ted Tuthill out to the side. That's a big hit through by Haig, trying to get it up to Phillimore. Phillimore's given the rub, but this is Tuthill beautifully on the near side. Tuthill now coming through. Here comes Nina Lyon in behind. Sorry, Duncan Scholes in behind, but Tuthill is off and going. He's overhit that a little bit. The ground's running on fast. He puts the brakes on. He waits. He goes for a little back cut hand shot. Decides not to do it. Not going to be possible. And the ball was out over the back line, and we've got ourselves a hit in. Great run by the Old Berks. And the ball placed down. Here we go with Cheshire. Andrew Leung. Duncan Scholes coming in. Ball backed up. Nicely stopped by Taylor. Then a lovely little backhand pass coming in from Toby Hartley. Toby Hartley to James Haig. James Haig looks up, looks round, gets a hard ride off from Leung, and Leung's being a rock there at the back, holding it. Phillimore with a cane on the ball, right in front of goal. They're all going over the top, Berks polo style. Ball cleared away, Cheshire break. Back comes Ted Tuthill. Ball runs out in front. He's trying to get to it again. As Nina Lyons there. He's surrounded by girls. That's what Ted likes, but the girls give him a hard time. Tuthill gets the backhand in. It's out on the far side of the ground. In comes the backhand from Scholes. Back into the centre though by Hartley. Hartley turns and comes back into the play. As the ball knocked across the ground. Still 1.5 goals to nil. This is Ted Tuthill. Lovely angled cut shot by Tuthill. Right at right angles away. Into it comes Lucy Taylor. Andrew Leung picking it up. Playing it right up in front of the scoreboard. And right on the halfway line, a throw in on the far side. Berks scampers across the throw. All in, and out of the back it comes to now. Cheshire on the near side. And then on the offside, and it's Lucy Taylor with 1 swing, 2 swings, doesn't connect again. Ball buried. On the throw in, the ball breaks for Cheshire. Scholes got the ball away, but it's backed up again, and players will turn, and there's Toby Hartley unable to get that around. He looks up in amazement. Tuthill and Taylor together. And as Tuthill picks up the ball and brings it through, Chris Battle and Berks right on the spot. Blow their whistle. They ask the third man. No throw, no foul given, so the throw in then results in James Haig bringing the ball round at the angle. Watch the motor, James. And Nina Lyons trying to get a little back onto it. Up comes an over his feet. And now James Haig digs it in deep. Can't really get onto it. Leung is there waiting, watching. Hard ride off by Nina Lyons. In comes Duncan Scholes. A lovely shot through. And now tail called for as Hartley looks and waits. And then he goes for the tail shot, and it's a nice pass through. Tuthill call for it. Haig gets it, and away go the old Berks again. Look at the red shirts come back, though, swarming all over them. Nice interception by the pony. Phillimore. Oh, the great steal as Tuthill comes through. But a whistle. Another call for the Cambridge umpire pony, please. Cambridge umpire pony to the umpire's pony line immediately. Would the Cambridge branch manager please immediately get that pony to the... Ah, here he is. Or not. Back again, the ball clips off a pony, comes out of play down in front of us. I do apologise for the few breaks in the commentary. We're still organising various bits and pieces and exciting things such as Vivi's river duty, which we're trying to sort out for her, and we're trying to find a key to the river. A throw in, the Cheshire down to 3 players. Hartley nicely under his pony's tail, great pass through to Phillimore. Picked him out superbly, and then Phillimore looks up to the sky. He's not going to help though. Nina Lyons really putting in a hard ride off. There's the ball flicked on through by Ted Tuthill. Back comes Lucy Taylor. Here comes the ball across the face of the ground. There's another hard ride off, comes in. There's a lot of it going on. There's the ball up in the air, cleared away by Leung, and now the players turn and go. And here comes Duncan Scholes. Scholes, oh, digs that one out. Look at it go. He's on a Kawasaki. Let's hope he stays on it. That's a heck of a ride off. In the air it goes, and beautifully played by James Hayes. Whistle.
Whistle, whistle! Come on, back up. 60.
Thank you, Julian Turr. Very good of you. And apparently the gates to the river are locked at the moment. We are trying to find the key, so please don't head off to the river until you hear the announcement. But I can see loads of people heading off to the river already. And a 60-yard penalty hit there as the two players played aerial polo with it, tapping the ball in the air, and James Hay getting a lovely swing on it, knocking it away from Duncan Scholes, but the ensuing smack of the ball meant it was a penalty, and the ball from the 60-yard line deflected. What a lovely touch on the ball, and in it goes. Leung supplied the power, and I think it was Duncan Scholes who put the final touch to it, got a stick down onto it, in it went, and it's a goal, and it's 2.5 goals to 0 in favour of the Cheshire. There goes the first shooter, 30 seconds left as Tuthill takes the ball away for the Old Berkshire, tries to cut that second shot, doesn't get onto it. 30 seconds to go in this chukker, the seconds ticking away, in comes Phillimore, still a few yards to go. That's a lovely cut shot towards the face of the goal. What a great shot, and what a great goal at the end of the chukker. Pulled through, I'm not sure if it was Phillimore, but one of the Old Berks players latching onto that, 2.5 goals to 1, end of chukker number 1. Tristan, was it you? Lift your stick if it was. It was. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good goal.
Right, Cheshire, thank you, umpires.
So away we go. Chukker number 2. The Cheshire immediately back onto the attack after being stung by that late Phillimore goal. This is James Hay. Winds up on the near side. Sets a little backhand in. It's intercepted. And then it's played forward under the pony's neck. Oh, look at that. Beautiful play by Hartley. Cuts through the back, spots the ball, gets it round, and again, Andrew Leung playing like a man possessed by something. I don't know what, but he's playing. And the ball up the ground, and here comes Lucy Taylor going for a goal. She gets her stick down, there's a big swing back. James Hay doesn't connect, but the ball clips away by Tuthill. Out towards the sideline, over it goes, throw in. 2.5 goals to 1. That handicap start still running in favour of the Cheshire team in the red shirts in this Daily Telegraph first round match. Tapping the ball forward is Tuthill. Now we saw him make a great run in the first half. There is the hook going for it. Oh, Hartley again. I call him Hartley Hare. I don't know why. Hartley's down. Should be lucky. This is Tuthill. Oh, Tuthill does a great supportive role. Tuthill does a brilliant supportive role, and the shot from Toby Hartley is a little bit wide. Hit in to the Cheshire. Great supportive play. It takes the man, leaves the space, and now it's the Cheshire looking down the whole length, 280 yards to the far goal. And there's the man who's going to try and do it in 2 shots. There's the first one. It's a long 60, 70, 80-yard shot out towards the halfway line. And then in comes a crunching backhand swing from Tuthill, evades the hook. Phillimore, he's on that pony that Picasso almost forgot to finish painting. The ball flicked into the centre. Here comes Toby Hartley. Toby Hartley shoots. Toby Hartley shoots. Toby Hartley scores. Goal on the board. 2 goals to 2.5. Here come the Old Berks against the Cheshire. And we haven't seen anything yet of Duncan Scholes this chukker. I'm sure we will. The Cheshire team hard hitting and hard fighting. Old Berks might just try and wear them down, but the Cheshire well capable of taking this game. A well-mounted side. Cecil throws in, and there's Tuthill. We haven't seen him at his best this season. Goes for a big swing under the pony's neck, doesn't quite get it. There's a lovely shot through by Scholes, but the ball deflected onto a pony and quickly onto it was Phillimore. Phillimore cuts another good shot. He's playing some brilliant cut shots today. Back goes Andrew Leung, he's in front. He can't do anything as Phillimore shoots, and that goes wide as well. Looks like some reasonable ponies out for the Old Berks this chucker. Are they putting all their eggs in one basket though? Here come the Cheshire from the far end from that hit, and that's a lovely long hit again. Andrew Leung striking the ball beautifully. So again, the Old Berks putting on the pressure, and again a tremendous hit from Andrew Leung right out to the far side. He's had his Weetabix for breakfast, hasn't he? All three of them. And now turning it round, it's a gentlemanly shot by Toby Hartley, leaving the ball for the opposition players. And the opposition say thank you very much and try to turn it. But again, it's Tuthill, and Tuthill breaks for the Old Berks in the pale blue, and they're rushing forward now. They're going forward like a rash. They're all over them. Back come the Cheshire. Now, Duncan Scholes. We're going to see a run from him. He's hammered out of it by James Hayes. Toby Hartley, his pony puts in a bit of a turn, which he didn't really want, but the ball flicks away up to Phillimore. Phillimore takes it under the pony's neck. Nicely round by Ted Tuthill, meets it in the air, but the ball out over the back line. Right out towards the sideline, there's the second little touch shot. And the Cheshire, Lucy Taylor unable to bring that one away. And they go again. A little play coming in from Toby Hartley. Toby Hartley goes to the big cut shot, doesn't connect with the cut shot, and it's all brought round. Stuart Beatles to the umpire lines, please. Stuart Beatles to the umpire lines, thank you. Very important. There's a gateway at the top of the stable block near the Royal Artillery encampment in the top right-hand corner where the tents are. You are not allowed to ride up through there. There's 12 riders have gone up there. Cowdray Estate are on the phone. Please, nobody else. It is totally private and you're in danger of being shot. So please do not go up to the cornfield opposite Ground 3 and up to the house on an exercise mission. Thank you. So clock is stopped, the umpires confer. Chris Bessel drops his ball and awards a spot hit to the Old Berkshire. Toby Hartley passing on some parental advice.
Hey!
These two work very well as a team, and that's a massive shot over, almost over the top of Martin Borrett's head. He looks around to think, where the hell's that come from? But it's almost onto the end of Ted Tuttill's stick, and the old Berks really working well as a team. There's the ball backed up, down, slips the Pony. I think Lucy's all right. Pony seems okay. And then it's nicely flipped away by Scholes on the far side there. It's right out towards the sideline. This is Toby Hartley, and he doesn't mess about tapping it. He just looks down, he knows where his team is, and he puts a beautiful pass through. 2 or 3 brilliant passes by Hartley, and again he's set up his team. And now James Haig, he's got a lot to go for. The ball bounces, and bouncing balls don't help polo players. There's a shot at goal coming through from Hartley, and it's just about 1.5 yards wide. So a let off again for the Cheshire. 2.5 goals to 2 in Chukka number 2. First of the Gannon matches here at the Championship. And it's Andrew Leung with that hit, and again a long hard shot. It's deflected down. Hartley's there, kept it on the cane, and now Hartley fires the ball back in, deflected off a Pony though. Ted Tuttill nicely under his tail. First 2 to go. Scholes trying to get to it, and reaching out under the Pony's neck goes a really strong hard hit by James Haig, but the whistle has gone. That, ladies and gentlemen, I believe is the end of Chukka number 2, and the score 2.5 goals to 2. Away we go with this Chukka again. It's Phillimore having a swing and a push and a puff at the ball. Tony kicks the ball away and they're round onto it, and it's Tuttill trying to get there. There's the backhand coming in from Duncan Scholes. Scholes turns it. Here comes it's Haig. It's James Haig under the Pony's tail. He gets the pass through. Tuttill deflects it down and turns onto it. Now Ted Tuttill gets the backhand. It's a strong one. Right out, straight out in front of the goal. Phillimore, can he get a cut shot? He's going to try and tap it round. There's one swing, there's 2, he's got a long way to go, and he's going to have to pull this one back quickly if he does. And it's Phillimore still going towards goal, still bringing it on with the ball out over the back line, wide. Here come the Cheshire, in the red shirts, in Chukka 3. They're half a goal in the lead at the moment. Tuttill with a Husqvarna hat, trying to get the stick of Scholes out the way. Little backhand under the Pony's tail by James Hay. Hartley picks up the second tail and sends off, and there's a lot of communication going through, and now they're hitting the ball through, and it's nicely up to Tuthill, and Tuthill's really motoring. And a big ride-off comes in, and the whistle blown. And a 30-yard penalty hit awarded to the old Berkshire for that rather reckless ride-off coming in from the back. Here comes James Hay from the penalty. And he gets onto that, but not very well. Hits the pony. And it's brought away, Scholes, and he's saying, thank you very much indeed, we'll keep the lead. If you're not going to put it in, and you're not going to hit it properly, then I'll stop it, and he did. And they've turned it round. Up in front of goal, a little tap shot, Phillimore, it's on the post, it's a shot at goal through from Tuthill, and Super Ted, you bet, puts it through. 3 goals to 2.5. Oh, go on, Fred. Well done, Fred.
Well played, back.
Back they come to the centre.
Big guys are playing the team now. It's much better. Let's keep it on. Let's everybody. Come on, back up. Come on, bring this line out now. It's yours, Fitzy. Through. Come on.
A long hit through by Toby Hartley, and Toby Hartley now going for goal. And he taps one, and he can't get the second swing onto it. There's the ball cleared away by Leung, hits the pony, slightly deflected round. Here comes Lucy Taylor now. Lucy Taylor gets the hard rub from Tuthill, and Tuthill can't do much about it as Taylor sets it through. Here comes Duncan Scholes. There goes the hook, and it's a big, tall man from James Hay. Gets his stick to it, puts the ball away through. In goes the backhand attempt by Hartley, not able to get to it, and the ball's through again, and there's the swing through. Whistle blown. And the umpires ask, and they say throw in, which will occur once Malcolm Borwick picks up the ball. Chris Bethel lines them up, throws it in, and Cheshire putting on the pressure bit as the old Berks just that half a goal in the lead now. They've pulled back their 1.5 goal disadvantage, and here come the Cheshire. And that's a great shot by Lucy Taylor, and it's running, and it's running, it's right in front of goal. Has it got the legs to go in, or is it just going to go wide? It hits the post, it's on the goal line. Tuthill moves it a foot, it's still on the goal line. Is there going to be a backhand for the Cheshire? The ball's cleared, it's still there, everyone's there. There goes the ball. Phew, that was a close one. Here comes the Cheshire on the backhand again, and in comes the interception play forward. Hartley trying to get to it, puts the brakes on. Sorry, it was Phillimore trying to get onto it. This is James Haig. Now Hartley coming down the centre of the ground. James Haig unmarked. James Haig flicks it up in the air, tips it over. Phillimore looks and waits. On go the brakes from Haig. He looks at the goal, he cuts, and that's a lovely shot by James Haig. And here comes the backhand attempt by Scholes. Not very far, it's enough. Stopping and turning is Nina Lyons, and she disappears back into the pony line thanks to the ride-off of Ted Tuthill across the face of the goal. Here comes Toby Hartley on the backhand, fires it in, stopped by the pony by Scholes, and now Scholes leans forward, goes into Kawasaki mode, and now comes up again. Here comes the runner, Nina Lyons, going up front. Can't get the ball as the blue shirt to pick it up again. Look at them working in pairs. The old Berks really clicking as a team. Here comes Tuthill. Tuthill threads his way through. Here comes Lucy Taylor. Tuthill shoots. Tuthill scores. Goal, Old Berkshire. 4 goals to 2.5. Again, good teamwork by the old Berks working there. It's Haig and Hartley and Tuffield together really working well. Phillimore supplying the ump up front. And there's the cut shot wasn't on, so Haig just plays it out into space. Let's just wait a moment, he says now. Brings it round in his own time. He's got a bouncing ball, gets a stick to it. James Haig plays one shot, Pony kicks the ball back, and another whistle is blown. Umpire's point, penalty 5. Yard penalty hit then. Here come the gruesome twosome, Haig and Hartley. That familiar ride pass will be Haig to strike and Hartley to follow through. Team a lot of homework. Here comes James Haig, and it's this time he gets underneath. It's high and long and is going to worry a couple of grains of corn, but not the goalpost this time, and hit in to the Cheshire. 4 goals to 2.5, or so says Fred Panel on the scoreboard. And that's another long hit. I say that Andrew Leung's hitting is absolutely superb, but there's not a lot up front for him. This is great play. Great play. Tristan Phillimore bringing it round in front of goal. Here comes another possibility of a chance, and the ball cleared away by Lucy Taylor. Lyons and James Haig together. Here comes Tuthill. Oh, Tuthill just taps it backwards instead of forwards, passing it to Phillimore. And the communication between this team is superb. And there's the ball through, but I think a whistle could have gone. So, Spottle 30 awarded to the old Berkshire. And that's at about 5 yards off the back line, I would have thought, and 15 yards, 20 yards from goal. Who's going to take this one? Still it's going to be James Haig. He hasn't been too spot on with his penalties yet, but now's the time to improve. He taps it once, twice. Here comes Duncan Scholes though, and James just waits and then crunches it through. This time straight between the post goal. And it's now 5 goals to 2.5 in favour of the old Berkshire.
This is it, guys. Come on, we're doing really well. Let's keep it this way.
Come on, pressure.
Come on, mate. You're set. Go.
Andrew Leung, nice little flick shot on the near side. As Tuthill comes through, the first shooter goes, and Tuthill now coming through, trying to go past Leung. Leung goes in with a hook. Nicely away by Duncan Scholes. Now it's Lucy Taylor. Lucy Taylor, lovely little shot. Now Nina Lyons. Nina Lyons, she's got the length of the ground to go. Here she goes. There's the first swing. She looks round. Oh, guess who's behind her? It's Toby. And in comes Toby with the hook. And there's a little backhand. It's on the halfway line. There's another hook comes in. Lucy Taylor's pony kicks it up. And it's Taylor on the near side. That's great. There goes the second hooter. And at the end of chukker number 3, the score. 5 goals to the old Berkshire, 2.5 goals to Cheshire. Great game on number 3. Could I ask the 3 young boys on your push box? Here we go with the Cheshire straight onto the scoreboard at the start of that chukker. Great little shot through. That gives them some life. 5 goals to 3.5. They only need 2 more goals. Well capable, this chukker. All they'll be looking for is a quick break, and good looking, cracking looking ponies. Indeed, that pony of Lucy Taylor's looks absolutely superb. Possibly going for the Texaco Trophy, the Cheshire. This is Hartley. Hartley taking his time. He strokes once, the ball bounces a little bit, he takes the shot at goal, and again he's just suffering from too much whiskey-itis. Out to the right it goes. In fact, Toby was very good last night. Declined to drink much and went to bed early. 3 o'clock, yes. Well, it's early for Toby. He's doing well at the moment, and that's another big hit by Leung, but again just out of play and throw in. Next chukker after this, we have Lorna 1, also in Burstow versus Cottesmore, chukker 17. And umpire ponies, please. Again, Jules Stevens on Devon and Somerset pony. Please be supplied, thank you. If anyone finds they haven't got all their keys, if they own a Toyota and can't drive home tonight, they've been handed in at the white bus. Meanwhile, we'll try all the Toyotas in town. Massive, now remember at the Key Club, I can get a reward and collection if I ring it and send them off in the post. Not very much help though. So if you have lost your keys, they've been handed in. That's a big hit by Leung. Leung trying to get it through, and in goes James Haig. Duncan Scholes looks round, the whistle's blown. Here comes Andrew Leung from the 60-yard line. He takes a swing, he takes a hit, it's going up, it's going to possibly go just wide, and it does, and a let off for the old Berks.
Certainly was. Wow. Beautiful.
And I believe as we come back onto the air, the old Berkshire again squeezed the goal in, and Uncle Fred was well up on top of that one, so it's 6 to 3.5.
Get on, Berks!
It's a well been Ted Tuttle. That's great play by Lucy Taylor. Come on, the Cheshire. Going to fight for right at the end, and there's Ted Tuttle again. Very dependable. The old Berkshire team, not a team of stars, but a team built on teamwork and communication, and they back each other up so well. Look at this. Hartley waits for his man and then just gently eases him out of the way. Leaving the way clear is Tristan the Phillimore, does it again. 7 goals to 3.5. And Tristan just pops it in. And another one slips past. Ball in. Hartley trying to get to it. Castle does. Lucy Taylor. There'll be a victory party in the old Berks encampment tonight, and no doubt a commiseration party in the Cheshire camp. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a rather strange request. Charlie McCowan, who's playing in the next Gannon match in 2 chapters' time for the HH, hasn't got, he's forgotten his whites. Our Charles is one who enjoys a pint or two. He's quite a large lad, needs a rather large pair of whites. If anyone has a large pair of whites, which Charles McCowan could borrow, he would be very, very grateful. He's down in the Pony Lines. If you do have a large pair of whites in your car or something, so he could look dapper, especially with the cameras here. He said, oh God, I saw the camera and then realised I didn't have my whites. The girls don't love me anymore, but if you do have some, someone I think has got a pair, so they might take them along to the Pony Lines, or I'll get Charlie McCowan to come up here to collect them. If Charlie McCowan could come to the bus, and we'll try them on for size. Here comes Andrew Leung back on the ground with his play for Cheshire against the old Berkshire. The score's 7 goals to 3.5. I think it's all over bar the shouting. Well, they're fairly large. Yeah. They'll fit Jesse twice. Thank you very much, sir. And Charlie McCann could come to the bus. We'll measure him up. There's the backhand by James Haig. And threading his way through and threading his way away is Mr. Ed Super Ted Tuthill. That's the far side, and it goes. He talks to horses, this man. They talk back. Well, they were last night. I think it might have been the whiskey there. And here comes a throw in from Malcolm Borwick. I'm very grateful to Malcolm Borwick and to Chris Bethel for umpiring this afternoon and for the ponies, which people are very, very kindly offering. Tail shot by Haig over the top, and Tuthill uses his pony stabilizers, and in comes Hartley. Hartley launches, puts the brakes on, and then takes the man, or the girl. He's quite apt at doing. And the ball now with Tuthill in the number 2 slot, taking it through, not much angle on that. Hartley trying to get to it. The ball runs and runs and runs, and it runs over the sideline right in the bottom corner. There goes the hooter. And that, I believe, is the end of the match. So what a great game that was, with the old Berkshire running out the winners, 7 goals to 3.5 over the Cheshire. And if Charlie McCowan could come to the bus, Charlie, if you come to the bus, we've got some whites for you. We now have a Lorna match, which is also in Burstow versus Cottesmore. And an umpire change just momentarily, thank you.